Hello everyone and welcome to the movie show. I'm your host Tyler Calkins, and today we're going to be doing a trailer reaction for New Mutants. Gotta be honest, not that excited for New Mutants. I think as X-Men fans, or at least Fox X-Men fans, let's say we are former Fox X-Men fans because it's obviously been bought out by Disney. But what we're looking at right now is a situation where I think for all of us X-Men fans, we've had our endings. We could use Days of Future Past. We could use Dark Phoenix if we want to. I don't think that would be enjoyable. We could use Logan, which is a fitting ending. So I think kind of you can choose what you want there. But I don't, we're good. I think we've ended where we were at with that series. I think Days of Future Past is a damn masterpiece. I think it's one of the top 10 superhero films all time, period. I think it's so good. I know everybody loves Logan. I don't love that one as much. I think it's just a little too slow for me, and I don't really like James Mangold films. I think they're a little slower, and they don't work as well for me. But I know people love it, so it's lauded. It's great. Dark Phoenix was a disaster. I didn't think it was as bad as people wanted to make it out to be, but clearly it was not a good film and had some problems. So, that is what it is. I think the X-Men franchise as a whole has been really enjoyable. I actually really enjoy the X-Men films. I know people, hate Last Stand. I understand why it has problems. I don't mind it. I really enjoyed it. I also really like X2. I think the first X-Men's a little too slow. You've got Deadpool. He's fantastic. He'll obviously continue into the into the MCU, but that's really the big elephant in the room, and what we have to deal with at this point is we do have, the X-Men franchise coming into the MCU at this point, or going to need to be rebooted for the MCU at this point. So what is this movie, New Mutants? Why is it coming out? Is it a part of the MCU? Is it part of the old stuff? Is it its own separate thing? This is a very confusing, kind of muddled situation that doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense to me. So, again, I don't understand. I'm surprised that Disney either A, didn't scrap this, or B, say they were moving it straight to Disney+. A whole theatrical release with a marketing campaign and a trailer, and to be honest, I don't think they're going to put a lot of money into the marketing campaign, but that said, just why? Just a hearty why is for the life of me what I don't understand with New Mutants. But that said, I am also going to try to go into this, a little optimistic and positive. I do like the X-Men series. I do like the franchise, as I said before. So I think these are things that lend me to wanting to enjoy such an X-Men movie. But the first trailer was a hot mess. It was like X-Men horror film, and I don't really need it. I know maybe people do, but I'm not as interested. So let's see what we get with this. Here we go.
What's the last thing you remember, Danny? You said we had to run. The reason you survived is because you're a very uncommon girl. You're not alone. Not anymore. Do you know what mutants are? Would anyone like to share their first time? Rain?
I was 13. I thought it was a dream. I just lost control.
Sam?
I started panicking. People got hurt.
Roberto?
My girlfriend had a partner.
Ugh.
Ileana?
I killed 18 men, one by one.
Ah.
This isn't a hospital. It's a cage.
Quite a song choice.
It's important we find out your power so we can help you get better.
I like this. They're trapped in
I
there,
saw something
trying to escape.
I don't think she wanted me to see. I don't think we're here to get better.
This race takes your greatest fear and makes you live through it until it kills you.
Who's there? We can get out of this together.
This is really interesting. Wow. I had a couple thoughts here. So, what I just saw there really worked for me as a trailer. I think it really did work really well. But what I find debilitating about it is I feel like maybe under Fox's hands, this would have still been a like horror film, a superhero horror film. And that would be very interesting. Almost like maybe what Josh Trank was trying to pull off with Fantastic Four. But like this is I think this is what Fox would have preferred as compared with one of their premier franchises that unfortunately now is owned by. It's so crazy, that whole thing where like it was Fox had to do the stuff to keep the rights to the films, and now it's just owned by Disney anyway. Craziness. But anyway, I also think I understand why Disney needs to put this movie out, because it looks like, well, they also reshot a bunch of it, though, and they chose to reshoot a bunch of it. So then, because I was going to say, what I think happened is maybe that since they, shot a really decent-looking film, they really wanted to put it out there, but they reshot most of this, and I think it looks really great, so kudos to Disney on that. But then separately, my concern there is going to be, well, did they sanitize the horror film? Right? Was it like a true darker PG-13 kind of horror? Which, by the way, PG-13 horror is the worst. It is not good horror. But anyway, did they sanitize kind of the horror that was in the film and kind of make it more, innocent or not as gory, if you will, or whatever they did? That said, they're still being kind of vague about where this falls in terms of X-Men, mutants. Is it in the MCU? Is it in the former thing? It's not being clear about that. So I think that's interesting. I think it is part of the old series. I don't know why. I still don't get what they're doing with this. I gotta be honest. That's the most confusing part of it, is just I don't understand what Disney's trying to do with this trailer and putting this out there. But who knows? What are your thoughts? Go ahead, comment down below. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell to the top. That way you don't miss any of my new content. As always, thank you for watching. We'll see you soon.